Good afternoon, YouTube. Pastor Dave at Real Stream Media News, not fake news. Breaking news happening right now this afternoon, Friday, July 28th, 2017. First up, very sad news that little Charlie Gard has died in hospice. I'm going to take you to that story. Are they finally putting together a special counsel to investigate Hillary Clinton, the Clinton Foundation, the Clintons, Hillary selling uranium to Russia, the real Russian connection? And are they going to investigate James Comey? That's coming up. North Korea, Iran firing ballistic missiles back to back. The sanctions just aren't working. What's the next step? With North Korea and their dictator, Kim Jong-un, it's not so much the distance that these ballistic missiles have traveled. It's the height. This one exceeding the height and distance of the International Space Station. What will be Donald Trump's next move? Let me take you to some breaking real stream media news. First, let's take a look at the situation coming out of North Korea and Iran as they launch these missiles as were floated around some sanctions. Here's the headline: Axis of Evil still alive as North Korea, Iran launch missiles, float sanctions. Let me play a portion of this for you.
He confirmed that North Korea did launch a ballistic missile at about 10:45 Eastern Time. This is the second launch since July 4th, when North Korea launched for the first time an intercontinental ballistic missile which traveled about 1,700 miles into outer space, an astonishing 7 times higher than the orbit of NASA's International Space Station, putting Alaska in range. Right now, the Pentagon is still assessing the launch. It just happened 45 minutes ago, so you can bet, Melissa, that the U.S. spy agencies and anybody that has to do with ballistic missile launches is looking at the data. Right now, Pentagon officials do not know if this North Korean reentry vehicle or warhead re-entered the Earth's atmosphere. There are some reports from Japan that something splashed down in waters off of Japan near the Japanese Coast Guard. What's noteworthy, of course, is North Korea does not coordinate these launches with anyone, of course. So if there's airplanes, satellites, or anything up above, North Korea doesn't coordinate or send out a warning to stay out of the airspace like the U.S. Air Force would do, for instance, if it was launching a missile.
And what I want to stress here, the importance of this is not so much the distance that it travels, but going up, the height, going up into space, exceeding the distance in space of the International Space Station. So let me take you just a little bit to this article. The 2 remaining members of the Axis of Evil launch rockets on the back-to-back days with Iran and North Korea blatantly flouting international resolve as each took significant steps towards developing their own nuclear-tipped intercontinental ballistic missiles. Let me take you to some more news that is breaking today. We have to see what our next move is with North Korea and Iran. And I don't know about sanctions; just don't seem to be working. Will military force be the next step? Let's go to some more breaking news. Very sad news coming out today. Charlie Gard dies in hospice. Parents say.
Fox News Alert and London's Daily Mail is reporting that baby Charlie Gard has died in London. The 11-month-old boy whose struggle captured the hearts and the attention of the world has apparently died in hospice care, according to the Daily Mail. His parents had fought to bring him to the United States for medical treatment. That, of course, was denied by the courts in London. They even had to fight the courts to try to bring him home to die, and the courts denied that request. So Charlie was moved to hospice just yesterday, and the little boy, who had a rare genetic disorder, apparently has died in hospice in London.
Very, very sad. I have to wonder, and I want to ask all of you, your opinion, if these parents could have got some help a lot sooner, because this has been tied up in the court system over there, and got this American doctor to see this precious baby, Charlie Gard, in time, you think they could have maybe saved him, or was this just drug out in the court system so long that this precious child didn't have a chance? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's go to some more news. And now, Republicans call for a second special counsel to probe Clinton, Lynch, and more. Let me share this with, let me get this back to where we were. All right, and we're going to have to see how all of this plays out. God bless you today, and thank you for watching my channel, Pastor Dave's channel, Real Stream Media News.